No time like the present, boys. LDRS week. Damn, it's already week 14. That's crazy.
Week 14.
Week 14. I was doing some maths earlier, and I was like, hold on a sec. Our totals are only 195 games. I was like, hold on, there's been more games, a couple more games than that in the year. And I was like, oh, yeah, remember we didn't pick the very first start of the year, that Friday and Saturday game. I don't think. We missed one or two games that we didn't, for some reason, we didn't pick. And so I didn't go back. I probably should have went back and watched all of them to figure out what the hell it was. But there was a reason. I remember early in the season there was something we missed, and I don't know why.
We just start late.
I don't remember.
I didn't think we started late.
No, I didn't think we did either. I mean, I went back, bro, and I'm like, hold on, why is it only 195? Shouldn't it be like 196? So maybe I missed. Hey, regardless, okay, if I missed a point or a game somewhere, we're all square because I added up all three of our totals and they're all 195. So maybe the math's off. Maybe there's one.
I was about to say if I lose by a point, I'll be kind of pissed now.
Well, currently you're down by one. So here, why don't we just go over the standings? Last week you guys were both tied at 121 each in points. Evan had, I believe, he had a two-game lead on you in picks. Now it's shifted. Evan went 13-3 last week. Only missed 3 games. Pretty damn impressive. And hit his lock, 14 points. Carl and I tied, both 12-4. So one game worse than Evan. One game worse. Both of us.
That's pretty impressive too, considering I took the Giants.
You did take the Giants. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Who'd they play? Oh, that's right. One of the shittiest teams in the league. Nobody.
They played nobody.
I agree with you.
They probably should have won.
Yeah.
What's
Cowboys
that
stink.
Philly game, though, I think, because you guys both took Baltimore, did you not?
Yep. That's the difference maker right there. Really, it's the Baltimore game. Cincy, too. I think Evan was the only one that took Pittsburgh, maybe? Something like that. Oh, I got it right here. I got it right here. No, I take that back. Shimp was the only one that took Pittsburgh, but it's really it's the Philly game. That was the game changer. So, and then speaking of which, Poppa Shimp, he went 10-6, so 4 above 500. Actually, that math doesn't work either. 2 above, technically, if you remove the... Anyways, 10 points. The guest spot on the season now, 35-25. Hey, plus 10, 58%, and 36 points. So the guests did okay. They struggle with locks, though. They don't hit locks. I feel their pain. Neither did we early on. So, recap it here. Evan, 129-66. A 63 positive differential. Massive. 65%. You've every game this year. That's insane. 135 points. Carl, 126-69. 3-game picking difference. 134. Only 1 point back, though. Just one. That's 1 point back. That ain't shit. And then, I'm bringing up the rear here at 55%. 109-86. Plus 23, so not amazing, but that's all right. 6 buys. Buy-mageddon again. We got Baltimore, Denver, Houston, Indy, New England, and Washington all on bye.
This is the last buy, though, right?
This is it. We got double locks next week, boys. And with you guys being so tight, that's going to be interesting. That might swing it if it doesn't happen this week, right? So, why don't you guys go ahead and boop that screen right there. Give it a little boop. All right.
Ooh.
So, Thanksgiving.
Boop-boop-be-doo.
Oh, shit. Thanksgiving, Detroit pulled it out against Chicago. Pulled it out. We can say that, right? Technically? Pulled it out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, Chicago's like the anti-Chiefs, right? They are losing by single plays where Chiefs are just winning by a single play. It's hilarious. Like polar opposites. Dallas... New York, Dallas won by a tutty, which is surprising. Dallas sucks, and all of us aware of that, but it's still nice to get a win. Miami, Green Bay, that game wasn't really close.
We got 2 in a row.
And we're not even good at tanking. We're not even good at... There's nothing we're good at. No, I can't.
Jerry Jones still sees a path to the Super Bowl.
Well, you know what, though? But hear him out, though. Because no, I'm playing. I'm not going down that route. This team's hurt me so much. It's not going to hurt me this year. I'm just not going to let them hurt me. Dodgers won the World Series. I'm good. Miami, Green Bay.
Gay.
Yeah, I agree. Miami was gay there. I saw that. Yeah, I agree, Carl.
Otani's gay.
He's a sweet boy. He's a
Racist.
sweet.
Yeah.
He's a sweet
Super
boy.
gay.
That's all right. He's crushing homers. I heard Babe Ruth liked it there too. So Miami was hilarious. Coach McDaniels was wrapped up like he was in negative 40-degree weather. It was hilarious. They're not built to handle the cold. They can't handle that shit up there. So they got their ass kicked.
Can we go back to the Babe Ruth reference? Because I feel like that's why they called him Babe.
See, there you go. See, Evan's proved my point. See, he's proved my point. Raiders almost
They
beat.
called him a lot of things.
Yeah, he used to
The
eat.
king of swing.
Yep, and he was all eating glizzies in the dugout between innings. Just
Yeah, and smoking cigars and fucking drinking beer.
That's when
He's a legend.
men were men
The
back
best
then,
ever.
and they were
The
like
great Bambino.
they would literally walk out of the dugout and just start slamming whiskey. Like there was no
Yeah.
health plan, there was no taking care of yourself. Yeah, they were fucking men.
Man plays the game.
That's how a Wop boy hits the ball. Raiders should have beat Kansas City. I was completely
They
confused.
should've.
I did not understand. I thought if it was an illegal shift, it's a dead ball play, but I guess it's not a dead ball play, so I was unaware. So that sucked. I had money on because I trusted your mother, Carl. She came
But
in.
didn't they cover the spread?
Yeah, but I took a
Yeah,
money
'cause
line.
Oh,
Also, Carol's 0-1 on locks this year in the show. Let her know she's 0-1.
we're gonna lump her in with the guest picks now.
Yep. So yeah. So now the guest pick is 35 and 26, not 25. I have to redo the math on that.
Have they missed all their or
no.
Shimp's hit 2 locks, right?
Something like that. I think John had a rough go his first go.
Yeah.
Something like that. Chargers. Okay, real quick before we move on, the Chargers game. So out of the AFC West, 3 teams I think are going to make the postseason. Right? KC's already clinched. I think Chargers and Denver are both making the postseason. That's gonna be 3 teams.
It'll be pretty hard for Denver not to get in, I think.
Yeah, they're 8-5 right now. I mean,
I think
Yeah,
they're
that's-
76% right now, and then if they win, I think that jumps above 80. I could be wrong on
Right.
that metric.
right, and they're on bye this week, so they can't lose. I don't know, man. It's kind of an exciting thing out of the West. It's kind of cool. Chargers edge out Atlanta. Chargers actually didn't have much of an offense rocking at all, but Atlanta was just bad enough to allow Herbert and those boys to pull it off. I mean, that's what it came down to, right? Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. Cincinnati just has the worst defense like ever, right?
Thought
Yeah,
they
it's
improved, but apparently
terrible.
not.
It's so
No,
bad.
it's bad.
It's so bad. And Pittsburgh scored 44 points. That just sounds weird. It's strange. They're not a team that scores a bunch of points historically, right? They're a defensive squad. So Russell's playing. He's balling. He's balling out. Minnesota barely beat Arizona at home. Evan, what do you have to say for yourself?
I have nothing to say except we win games. That's all there is to say.
Damn it. It's hard to say anything against it because you're not lying. You guys, yeah, we all had that one. We're not fucking with them, right, Carl? We're not fucking with Minnesota.
KOC
I'm
should
not
get coach
fucking
of the
with
year.
them.
I just don't see it. Indy. Hey, that was
But Sam Darnold looks like a little bitch boy.
Sam Darnold is struggling right now. He is Darnolding. He's Darnolding right now. Yes.
Just for the first half.
I don't know, man. You're starting to see flashes of it. But on Sunday, when Carl had messaged us and said, like, Evan, your team sucks, what did I write back? Arizona's the most Jekyll and Hyde team. And what happened? Minnesota won. It's craziness. Yeah. Indy at New England. That was a gutsy ass call by Indianapolis to go for that 2-point conversion. They could have just tied the game with a kick and went to OT, but nope, they went for the 2-pointer and won the game. That was gutsy. It was a good call. I liked it. I liked it a lot. New England's just falling apart. What's their record right now? 3-10.
They got like 2. Yeah, I thought it was 2 wins.
Oh no, the 2 winners are like, oh my god, Raiders and Jacksonville, 2-win teams.
Yeah.
Woo, shit. Anyone in the NFC only 2 wins? Let me see. Yep.
No, the Giants have 3.
No, Giants are 2-10. Just the Giants.
That's it.
Yep.
Yep, just the Giants.
That's the Giants. Hey, man, you guys should tank next year too, and then draft Manning from Texas.
There you go.
Run it back. Let's see.
It's going to be pretty hard to keep tanking this bad.
I don't know. Can you guys teach us how to do it? We just winning games we're not even supposed to win. It's dumb. Seattle, New York Jets have been cooked for a couple weeks, but I mean, we can put the nail in the coffin, right? It's over.
The defense isn't even good anymore. On paper, it's good, and that's about it.
I mean, put a fork in them.
Have they even had a good defensive game though?
No, like they started off like holding teams tight, and then they suck, man. They're 3-9. They're not good, so they're done. I mean, I know mathematically there's enough games left where if enough teams lost, they can get in. No, they're done. I'm putting a fork in it. It's over. It's over.
Because you can't have negative wins.
Right. What I'm saying, I mean,
they would have to win out, and a team would have to lose out for them to. There's no way.
There's no way it's happening.
Hold on.
It's not happening. I mean, Indianapolis is 6-7. I'm looking at the teams on the outside looking in, and then you got Miami at 5-7. I mean, really, it's not happening. Denver's definitely getting in. Where the hell were we at? Oh, Tennessee, Washington. I thought they were going to win by 50. It was crazy. Will Levis sucks. He tries hard, but he sucks. And then there's the Houston-Jacksonville. All right, let's take a look at our boy. How do you pronounce his name?
Who's that?
Aziz Al-Shire.
Here you go. Check this out, boys. This is some highlight reels of him from the past.
Tom Brady didn't love this. Aziz Al-Shire on the pressure and then kind of got him right there.
That's Tom Brady. It's acceptable.
And our referee says, hey, you got the chokehold.
Boom! That was this season, I think.
He's got a highlight reel from just this season.
Boom! He's throwing rights. This guy's a football player.
Is grabbing the throat illegal though? On Tom Brady, I don't think that's illegal.
I don't know. I have no idea. Smack! He was so far out of bounds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Forearm, you go to the head and neck area.
Forearm shiver. Oh,
and Tom Brady was calling plays then too.
yeah.
So he was leaning in the wrong direction.
Yeah, for real. And like he got a 3-game suspension, right? For that hit. Yeah.
With no pay.
Did you guys see the McCaffrey injury?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's watch his calf explode. Skadoosh! It's crazy. You could watch it climb all the way up his leg.
Well, it's his knee though, right?
But look at his calf. Watch. Boof! It's like a shockwave from his calf all the way up to his ass. I think there's a little more going on than just his knee. Why would his calf do that if it was his knee?
Something snapped.
Boom!
Because he planted wrong.
I don't know. I don't think he's that jiggly. That was his muscles.
They said his PCL sprained.
It's bad though. Poor guy. Is it possible to be too explosive?
Yeah.
I think so. I think we're witnessing it right now. Did you guys?
Yeah, Jameis Winston. That's too explosive. That's literally a stick of dynamite. It could go one way or the other.
We're definitely going to talk about that, but I'm already here on my Twitter page. So I was all over rivalry week. Did you guys see all the fights that happened after the games this weekend?
Oh, with all the flag planting?
Here we go.
I heard about it.
I got the highlights for us, boys.
Florida plants the flag. We've seen this cause chaos
Just
around college football. Started
knocking each other around. I love it.
North Carolina State.
I love this shit.
They got to get rid of this flag planting stuff. This is
You hear this coward in the background. Get rid of flag planting.
Get over it. Be professional.
Have fun. Let the boys fight. Let the boys fight. What the hell? I thought I had all of them. Oh, I lied. There was more, but I'm not going to go find them all. Oh, I did grab the best one, though. The police officers macing the Ohio State and Michigan players.
Oh, shit. I didn't see that.
Twitter, baby.
I heard that one was the worst fight, though. They wouldn't stop fighting.
Get back! He looks like a child.
They got bear mace?
Yeah, let's watch it again. Look at this. He just rips that thing.
Yeah, he got his own guy.
Oh yeah, you see him. He's like,
He gets his own cop. Yeah, he doesn't. The cop gets the worst of it.
Oh man, there was so many good flag plants and all the fighting.
That shit is stupid.
I love it. Where the hell were we?
I like fights for a good reason, but whatever. You lost, win if you don't want a flag planted on your fucking
I agree.
stadium.
Yeah, don't lose, and then you won't get a flag planted. I agree with you, 100%, 100%. Rams at New Orleans. That score doesn't look accurate to what that game looked like. New Orleans, every time Derek Carr steps back and throws the ball, is he like trying to hit the roof of every stadium he plays in? He throws like the highest deep ball. It's crazy. He's not there next year.
I think
though.
Russell Wilson throws the highest deep ball.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's a good point. They're fighting each other for that number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Moon Boys.
To the moon, boys. Yep, I agree, 100%. 100%. Slime me up, pulled it off against Carolina at the end in overtime. Carolina's keeping games really tight. They have their last 3 games. What's going on in Carolina? Don't they know they should just keep losing? It's wild stuff. Those coaches are trying to keep their jobs, and I respect it. So that's going to make them a tough pick moving forward. Philadelphia over Baltimore. I did not like how dominant Philly looked at all. Damn it. I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. And then SF.
They got a top 5 defense.
Oh, Philly?
Philly.
Yeah, well, they look so damn good everywhere, like all around. You know?
Yeah,
well, but I mean, on Barkley.
Yeah, that's like their one Achilles is if he gets hurt or something, they're fucked.
But I don't know, the way they play, it seems like they just figure it out, right? They just figure it out. What's the record right now? NFC. Fucking
up there, 10-2.
They're 10-2. They're fighting for first round bye. It's impressive. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Frisco got dog stomped in that awesome snow game in Buffalo. They just got their ass kicked. It was great. Really much. Wait, that's the definition of Joshua prone, right?
It was the definition because Joshua was throwing passes to Joshua, who was handing it off to Joshua for touchdowns. It was wild.
Yeah, superhuman.
Didn't he get a receiving touchdown for that?
No, they didn't count it.
He's the first quarterback to have a receiving touchdown, a rushing touchdown, and a passing touchdown in a game.
Did they actually count it, though? I hope they did.
Yeah. Yep, he got all 3. Hat trick.
Buffalo receiving TDs. They sure did. Good. That's so fucking cool. We're never going to see that for a long time. That was awesome. Great game. Joshua Pronage. That went down. And then last game, that was the Jameis game. Our Lord and Savior, Jameis Winston.
Lobster boy.
And his interviews are so funny. He just says the wildest shit. He had a total of 6 touchdowns, and 2 of them were thrown to the other team.
Yeah.
I mean, it's impressive. His numbers were insane. Bo Nix, Bo Lever. I'm going to say it's about Denver right now. They're going to make it in the playoffs. Whoever they're playing first round, they're going to win. I don't even know who it is. That's how much I'm a Bo Lever. You heard?
I can get behind that.
497 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 picks. Jameis Winston is an electric factory. He should just... all right, boys, you can go ahead and turn that one off.
So you're a Bo Lever?
I'm Bo leaving.
You're not a Nixer?
Is that the other name?
He's a Nixer?
I don't know. That one...
Oh, Nixer?
That was a little close. It's a little too close.
It's a little too close?
A little too close for me, personally.
You don't have to put the hard R on it.
Yeah, but I have to.
Oh, Nixer?
I have to use the hard R. Now playing.
Evan only has a hard R with the headband on.
With the headband. Only with the headband. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Thursday. Great matchup. Divisional matchup in the North. Green Bay at Detroit.
Probably the best of the week.
Yeah, Carl, why don't you go first?
I had a really tough time picking a winner out of this game. Green Bay's last loss was to Detroit in Green Bay. So that tells you I know Green Bay's going to want this game, but I went with Detroit.
Okay.
I think them being at home and the way they're playing, I don't see Green Bay beating them. But I think it's going to be a great game.
Okay. I like it. Evan.
I'm going the opposite way. The time before that they played, the Green Bay actually went to Detroit and beat Detroit in Detroit's field on Thanksgiving. Not to mention the Detroit defense, I believe, has half of their roster left after last week.
Crazy.
So they are going to pound the rock between Josh Jacobs and I'm trying to remember the other guy, the backup's name, the rookie, Marshawn Lloyd. So I think they're going to pound the rock, and I think they get it by a field goal.
Okay, you like Green Bay by a field goal, huh? Ooh. Tell you what, that's the thing. Detroit is missing how many starters on defense now? They're dropping like flies, which sucks. God, it's hard to pick against Coach Campbell. Seriously, he's a master motivator.
It is.
And they're playing for more than just themselves. I mean, they're playing for that whole freaking city. They're laying it all on the line. I'm taking Detroit at home. I just don't think – I know they're missing a lot of pieces on defense, but that offense is just a machine. It's a never-ending, relentless machine.
Sonic and Knuckles.
Hey, did you guys see their sick-ass cleats last week?
No, I didn't see it.
They had replica Sonic and Knuckles shoes for cleats.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, they're totally leaning into it. It's awesome. They're the best. Detroit's offense, they're going to grind. They're going to grind that Green Bay has a good defense, though. I will say that. This is a coin toss. I bet you could flip a coin, and you probably feel about as confident as picking the game, at least for me.
Well, this is not the same Green Bay team that Detroit played. I think Love was still nursing one of his hamstring injuries. Was that game in the snow?
No.
Or was it in like poor weather conditions?
No, it wasn't.
It's only like 3 weeks ago.
No, it was Malik Willis. You're right. Malik Willis was playing, and it wasn't in the snow.
Maybe it was just cold. Maybe that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
But either way, I mean,
I thought they played like 3 weeks ago.
Was it only that long ago?
Yeah.
Are we having amnesias here? Am I
you guys
amnesia?
suck.
Oh, fuck you. I do suck sometimes, though. I gotta admit it.
The calisthenics with the fro.
Not Richard.
Richard Simmons.
Yeah, he just died, didn't he? R.I.P.
Richard Simmons.
R.I.P.
No, he'll never die because Evan is making sure his memory lives on by looking like him.
Yes, I agree.
Evan Simmons.
All right, well, you know what, Evan? Here you go. Sunday. First 7 games on Sunday, by the way, on the morning slot. 7. We only got 3 in the afternoon. I hate that. Jacksonville at Tennessee. Evan, where are you going, man? Uh-oh. Yep. Let me just write that down.
Detailed explanation.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're all going the same route here.
Fuck this game. I'd struggled with this one actually the most out of all of them. Who knows? I feel like it's just going to be Tennessee, 1, because it's at home, but 2, because Mac Jones is not coming in halfway through the game to replace him. That's the only time Mac Jones is good, is when he's coming in halfway through the game to replace you, because they haven't game plan for him. So I'm going with Tennessee on this one.
Yeah. Jacksonville, they're done. They were already done. Trevor Lawrence, it's Wednesday as we're recording this. He didn't even practice today. He's in concussion protocol. Even if he does get off protocol and he does play, which I highly doubt.
He's on IR now.
Yeah, see, exactly. I'm just going Tennessee here. I'm not going to risk it. Jacksonville, I'm not going to pick Jacksonville. I'll probably pick against them every week from here on out. They might not win another game. Carl.
Yeah. Tennessee.
Yeah.
Are they shutting him down for the rest of the year since he's on IR?
That's a good question.
Probably. What's the point? Season's lost.
Well,
he's your star QB.
They were talking about it, but they didn't make it official. I knew he wasn't playing this week, but
no, he's on. He's officially on IR now.
Oh yeah, so they have to be shut. Yeah, they have to be shutting him down then.
Yeah, they're already.
What's the point of him coming back for a game or two?
Yeah, they're punting the season. They're punting the season away. They're like they know what's up. Everyone knows the writing on the wall here. Yeah, season-ending surgery on his shoulder. So they're not even talking about
the AC joint.
So they're already because when he got knocked out the concussion, they're like, all right, let's just cut him open now.
Yeah.
So yeah, he gone.
So that's a sucky game. Let's move on. That one sucks.
That's a shitter. All right, Carl.
Pass.
Stay here with you then. Here's another shitty one. Jets at Miami. Where are you going?
Miami. Miami. Jets suck.
Oh,
They suck.
Oh, they suck.
They're gonna go in Miami. I almost made this one my lock. I was
Oh.
really thinking about it, but then it's still a division game, and for as much as I don't like the Jets, they might pull off 1 or 2 more wins. So, but yeah, Miami.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. I'm not picking the Jets at all. Miami got their ass beat on Thanksgiving night, so I'll give Miami. Evan?
Yeah, I'm shocked that Miami lost that one last week. I really thought they were going to pull it off, but they just didn't look good.
Really?
What?
I told you they were going to fucking lose in the cold.
Yeah, for real.
I feel like those streaks can only go so long before someone breaks them,
That's
so
true.
I was banking on that.
Oh,
But
shit.
no,
true.
easy one Miami here.
Shimp
So next year.
locked Miami last
Pick
week.
them again.
You picking them again next
Oh
week?
yeah.
Yeah, he
I
locked
forgot
Miami.
about that, and I told him that was a bad one.
It was a bad one. He locked Miami. That's funny. Yeah, Miami across the board. Yeah, I mean, come on. The Jets, yeah, they're cooked. This one, we got a revenge game. We're going to start here with you, even. Atlanta at Minnesota. Kirk O'Chain's returning to the frozen tundra. Where are you going?
He's going to stay frozen there because he ain't winning.
I agree.
Nope.
Yeah, I
Minnesota, and depending on how badly they lose, do we see Michael Penix next week?
agree. It might be time. Get him a little bit of starting action, right?
We'll see. I know they're still tightly in playoff contention, but I think the minute they're knocked out, we see that first round pick come in.
Carl?
Yeah, I don't think Kirk Chains has had a good game since that big one, the 55 or the 500-yard game or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He sucks. He sucks ass. He's gonna suck ass in Minnesota too, because I don't fuck with Minnesota.
Hey, man.
But they suck too.
Mm-hmm.
But they're winning games. Their defense is still playing really well, and
Yeah.
they still have Justin Jefferson and Aaron Jones. So
Okay.
Sam Darnold will play all right to keep them alive.
Sam Darnold. So Sammy boy. That's why I'm
In
taking
Ginger Jesus we trust.
I'm taking Atlanta here, boys. Kirko's gonna come in, he's gonna slang that rock all over that field. He's gonna dice him up. And running back's gonna shut your mouth.
This
Carl.
is why you're in last place.
That's why I get to have fun with the picks. I'm out of this thing. So I'm going with Kirko. I'm going to Atlanta. I'm taking Kirko Chains back in Minnesota.
I thought for sure
Yeah.
you was gonna do like last week of the year. We're gonna do all lock picks, so they're all worth 2, and somehow I'm gonna win. That's gonna be the strategy.
What are you doing? Why are you giving him ideas? He doesn't need more.
I was thinking of it the other day. I was just like, he needs more ideas to win.
What? This is libel and slander. I have said none of these things. None of these things. But, be on your toes, boys. Be on your toes. I'm going Atlanta. All right. Moving on here. We got New Orleans at the Giants. Carl, why don't you walk us through the Giants hosting New Orleans?
You see that symbol back there?
I sure do.
That is the symbol of the Batman.
What?
No, it's
Are you the
it's
Bat?
the sucky ass Giants, and they're gonna lose at home to New Orleans because they can't stop the run and they can't score points. They're like one of the worst teams at scoring points.
Yeah.
I think the only one that's worse is Dallas, and we just lost to them. So that's bad. I don't know. They're bad right now. And so Alvin Kamara is probably going to run all over their ass because I got him in fantasy.
Oh, yeah. So you're like, go ahead. Tear him up, dude.
Well, fuck
Rip 'em
it.
apart.
Fuck
Rip
it.
'em
If they're going to be last in rush defense, you might as well give me something.
Fair enough. You know what? You might as well find some little cherries to pluck out of there. I understand that completely.
Help a brother out.
Help me out. Help me out. Oh, that's getting tight, too. Our league's pretty tight right now in the playoffs, too. I'm going to go New Orleans. I'm not picking the Giants. Why would I pick the Giants? That's enough.
It feels good.
Wait.
It feels good to pick a bad team sometimes.
I do it every week. I do it every week. I know.
Ben's like, I don't need to do it 3 times.
I do it every
I
week.
already picked Atlanta.
Yeah. And I'm going to have make
I don't know what
another.
that feels like.
I got a really stupid pick later in the show. I don't know. The Giants. Is it DeVito? Who's throwing the rock?
Lock.
No, it's Drew Lock again.
Drew Lock again. All right. Well, I don't think that's enough. I'm still gonna go New Orleans. Evan.
I'm also going to go with Coach Rizzler. The Giants were bad enough on the run as it were, and now I believe they were without Dexter Lawrence for the rest of the year. So it's not like that's going to get any better.
I almost changed my pick there. Nope, I'm staying New Orleans. Staying New Orleans. I don't know. That's a weird hair up my ass there. That was dumb. That was a dumb thought. Bad thought. Cleveland at Pittsburgh. We get to see. Oh, wait, that's the wrong. I wrote that back reverse. Carolina at Philly. Carolina's playing team is close. Philadelphia is rolling pretty strong. I'm going to go out on a limb here and just take Philadelphia. I'm not going to pick Carolina. Carl.
Philly.
Yeah.
Philly.
Yeah.
Philly. Saquon.
Quadley.
Quad. He's going to backflip over their whole team.
Oh, fuck. Hey, we're on 2,000-yard watch.
Oh, yeah?
For him and Derrick Henry?
Yeah, but more so Barkley. I mean...
Yeah, he's like 500 yards away.
Yeah, he's like 1,500-some yards, man. It's crazy.
He's almost at... I think he's right under 1,500. But
that's wild
Derrick
stuff.
Henry's like 14-something.
Saquon's more likely, don't
I
you
think Philly's like negative. They're getting like 12.5 on Carolina right now.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be a big-ass number.
Yeah.
Watch Philadelphia lose that game. That'd be amazing.
They might look them over and lose.
That'd be great for Minnesota.
Keeping them close.
Yeah, that'd be great for Minnesota. That'd be fantastic. That puts you right back because you're right there against the Lions, anyways. You're right next to them, anyways. To begin with, anyways.
That's why I'm hoping Green Bay wins this one. Drop them right to us.
That's true. All right, Evan, Philadelphia, Carolina.
I'm going with the safe pick too. Carolina's been keeping it close, but I don't feel like it's been against teams like Philly. I know it's been the Chiefs, but okay, we kept it close to the Chiefs. They've been keeping it close all year.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't blown anybody out.
Man, Philly. That'd be so sweet if Bryce Young beat in Philadelphia. Holy shit!
I'll sacrifice that pick for that.
Cleveland at Pittsburgh. Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson going at it. I'm watching this one for sure. Absolutely tuning in. I don't know who I'm picking yet, so I'm going to listen to what you guys say and make my decision from there. So, Evan, why don't you go first?
I think Jameis puts on another spectacular performance, but I don't think Cleveland does it in Pittsburgh's home. Going back to the same metrics that I was using on my last pick, the home team wins. And it's Pittsburgh is outdoors, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Pittsburgh is outdoors as well. But, yeah, I just think Pittsburgh gets the win. There's no way they lose to them twice. It was a big snow game. Weird shit happens.
Oh, fuck. That was, 2 Thursdays ago?
Yep.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, Carl?
Yeah, that's basically what I was going to say, too. I don't think they're going to lose twice in a row. I think they're giving Pittsburgh like 7, which I thought was kind of high, but
yeah,
I think Jameis does probably, but have another good game and probably a big one. But I think he also probably throws another pick 6.
Yes,
or gets sacked a shit ton. So
do we see another shootout?
Well, hold on. He's definitely.
I don't think so.
Look at that Pittsburgh defense is gonna pick the hell out of him, probably, right? Sack him a bunch like you're talking about. But you guys forget, after that game on last week, after he threw all those picks, he went to a press conference and he asked the Lord to remove those from his body. So I'm picking Cleveland. The good Lord is going to help out our boy. In his name, Jesus Christ, amen. Give me Cleveland and give me Jam Winston. I'm doing it. I'm taking him. Fuck yeah. That's totally not going to backfire.
Jammy and Slammy.
That's it. Fucking pussies. Raiders at Tampa. I've been on this Tampa train for a while, so it's pretty safe to assume, yes, I'm going to take Tampa. Baker Mayfield all day, both those running backs. Though Bucky Irvin, he got hurt. He was limping out of that game with like this weird ice pack wrapped around him. He's like holding his backside like he just left a Diddy party.
he got right back up every time. You couldn't keep that man off the field.
Oh,
They tried.
yeah.
They tried to keep him off the field, and they couldn't.
They couldn't
That was
do
a
it.
tough sumbitch right there.
Tough bitch. They got all the grit in the world to be a champion too. Carl, where are you going?
I think he got like a hit pointer or something.
Mm-hmm.
They said he's probably gonna play though. I got him on one of my teams too.
Nice.
But I'm taking Tampa Bay. Slime me up.
Yes.
Maker, he's been killing it, and I actually made this one my lock.
Okay. I couldn't this week because I used it last week.
And I saw that shit. Fuck you. Is that why you wore the headband?
Oh shit.
Actually, no, but that would have been great.
I might give you the lock if that's why you wore the headband.
Well, Evan,
I might change my lock.
what are you doing, Evan?
Well, I'm also taking Tampa Bay, but now I'm no longer locking them.
Okay.
Can't have that shit.
Tampa it is. Tampa across the board. I would have locked Tampa if I could, but I used them last week, so I can't lock it. I can't do it.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah, I used them last week.
That's a good lock then.
So I'm following my new rule, and it's been working. I've been hitting my locks, so it's working out.
What's the rule?
Don't worry about it. What you like to know, boy? Actually, no, that's not true at all. I just been getting lucky. That's not true at all. I didn't choose a lock. I just realized I didn't even pick a lock this week. I'll figure it out, like usual. 1 p.m.s.
Well, pick Tampa and then change it because you already picked them last week.
Yeah, that's what. Oh, hey, this might be the first show ever where I don't change a lock. That's what we're going for this week. Yes, that's the goal for this week. 1 p.m. Seattle at Arizona. Carl, why don't you go first?
This is actually a pretty interesting game. Seattle's terrible and Arizona's weird. They don't always come to play, but I like them at home. I think Arizona wins. Seattle's just, I don't know, they're kind of funky. I think they kind of need to blow up that team.
Evan.
Like, they had the Legion of Boom for like 5 years, and then they got DK Metcalf and Lockett and all of them, and then they've had that for like 5 years, and they're just not, I don't know, it's not working anymore.
Run the damn ball too, right? With Kenneth Walker. Give him the ball. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild. Evan.
I'm also going Arizona just because they're at home. I think Seattle's the better team, but it's not the NFC West unless you find out who the leader is at the last week of the season. So,
boy, you guys are playing it safe. You guys are tight. These standings are tight. I like it. You guys you're only seeing. Oh.
Dude, I had a hard time picking any upsets this week.
Well, it's because it's like we're on the other side of Thanksgiving. All these games matter so much now. Everyone's going to be playing sure tight. Look at Arizona. They're showing the cracks in the armor of the past couple weeks, right? It's been getting exposed slowly but surely. Seattle is playing really good after their bye week. They're starting to turn it up. They're rolling wins back to back. I'm going to pick Seattle here only because I just think we're due for the Arizona collapse to happen at this point of the year. This is when it happens. And Seattle's somehow going to find themselves in a fighting chance to do something. I'm going Seattle. I'm going against the grain, taking the dog, going Seattle. Buffalo at the Rams. Buffalo Bills. Evan, Buffalo at L.A.
This is a juicy upset pick, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Joshua is on an MVP tear, and I don't think anything can stop him. So Buffalo's the easy choice.
Carl.
Yeah, I went with Buffalo too. I think they only have 2 games where they didn't score like 30 points, like all year. I'm serious. I looked at it, and even those games, I think they got over 20. So
that's crazy.
They're pretty on point. And the Rams, their offense is all right, but their defense is suspect. So
yeah,
I like Buffalo easy in this game.
Yeah, that's my lock. I'm gonna take Buffalo, and I'm gonna go ahead and lock it too. I know the Rams are getting pesky right now, and they're still fighting. That division's open or in the West there in the NFC.
I'm surprised Buffalo is only getting like 4 or 4.5 or something. So they think it's going to be close, maybe because they're at home. So
yeah, Yep.
They're giving the Rams a little bit of leeway, but
yeah,
that's what I said.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be entirely shocked if the Rams upset them. I think they're pretty healthy now. They started to seem to get a 1-2 punch down between Blake Corum and Kyron Williams, so you don't have to be running Kyron Williams 20, 30 times a game.
We haven't seen much out of Corum, really, though, this season at all. I mean, I know they're not giving him the ball a lot, but when he has had the ball, it's not like he's, blowing everyone away, right?
I don't feel like he's gotten very good situations, though. There's been plenty of times I'm like, okay, he gets the ball, and that guy missed a block. Kind of those situations where it's like, you never know.
I got you.
Yeah, definitely Buffalo's the easy choice here.
Okay. Buffalo. I'm locking Buffalo.
It's a good lock, man.
Thank you. Thank you, Carl. I feel better now because you're kicking my ass, so I like that.
You're welcome.
Thank you. This one, you know what? Evan, you take this one. Chicago at San Francisco.
Struggle with this one a lot.
I thought for sure we were getting another pass.
No, I'm interested to watch this one. I think this could be a really good game to watch. I'm playing the stats from this year. First time head coach. Technically, he's stepping into the role for the first week. San Francisco's fucking broken. And what is it? Guarendo is going to start. And while he's a solid running back, he's not going to do well as a starter. So I'm going to go with the upset on Chicago. They get their first road win of the year.
Hey, I took Chicago as well. I thought I was going to be the only one. Even though Frisco is like falling apart. I mean, if you were in fantasy, you had to have the handcuff of the handcuff to cover that backfield. It's insane. They're all
and even then you
up.
don't because they just picked up what's his name, Disco. I can't remember.
Disco.
I can't remember his last name, but they just picked him up. He's probably going to factor in as the 1B running back a little bit too here in the next week or two. So
all right, well, shit, Carl. Evan and I both took Chicago. I didn't think that was going to happen. Where are you going?
I'm picking San Francisco because they're at home, and even though I don't think Guarendo might be a whole season starter, when he did start earlier in the year, he had like 120 yards. So I think he'll get some explosive plays. And other than Christian McCaffrey, they're mostly healthy. So
missing some defensive guys still.
Which one?
Greenlaw still didn't make it back to the field yet.
He's been gone all year.
That's true, but that'd be nice. It'd be pretty nice to have him out
there.
there.
Yeah, I mean their defense hasn't been that great. Their offense has won games.
Bosa and Floyd have been pretty quiet this season.
Yeah,
that's a big deal.
So
you pay those guys a lot of money to get the quarterback.
The defense has been struggling, and then Chicago's been picking up their offense ever since Thomas took over. So
well, we all see what's going on in Chicago with how they're losing football games. So.
But Chicago's offensive line is suspect, so maybe we'll see something out of Bosa this week.
Damn it, Carl.
I like San Francisco at home.
Fuck. Yeah.
Especially after a big injury like that.
Yeah. Yep.
They're going to come out and play.
Yep, I'm switching my pick. I'm going to Frisco. Purdy's going to be 1 week healthier. Chicago's offensive line is so bad at football. Caleb Williams is spending his whole rookie season playing from behind every game. Switch it, SF.
Super hard to do as a rookie.
Super hard. Going SF. All right, night game. Did I write this down reverse? Is it the Rams or Chargers at KC?
It's the Chargers at KC.
I wrote LAR again. Damn it, Ben, you fool. You absolute fool. Carl, why don't you take Sunday night for us? Chargers at the Chiefs.
So I was looking at the Chiefs and how they've barely beaten so many teams, and I don't think they've beaten anybody by 10 points. And I think this kind of game favors the Chargers because they're good in close games and they're good in ugly games. So I'm picking the Chargers to get the upset at the Chiefs' house.
Ooh, I like it. I like that a lot. Give me some Harbaugh, motherfucker.
Oh, this one too. Justin Herbert has one interception on the year.
Yeah.
Just one.
Isn't that crazy?
For the whole year.
It's insane.
13 touchdowns, which is not a lot, but one pick. I was just like, what?
Crazy, huh?
He got 2,500 yards. It's not Like, he hasn't passed it at all, but one pick. That was nuts.
And Ladd McConkey is a good receiver.
He might not play. I don't know.
He's fuck. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Old Ladidi got pretty banged up there last week.
Ladidi?
Yeah.
Evan, where you going, man?
I'm going KC, and I'm making it my lock since Carl stole my fucking other lock.
That's a hard
On top of
lock,
that,
boy.
I'm giving it the old Gypsy prediction. KC takes the number 1 seed, loses its first game in the playoffs.
Oh, shit. Okay. KC takes the 1 seed. All right. And loses his first game in playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's a double whammy, Evan. If the Chargers upset you, I fuck up your lock too. I'm a Chargers fan this week. I'm a Harbaugh fan this week. I might have to go get a jersey.
I will say I could see the Chargers getting upset if Harbaugh decides to finally give the ball to Vidal, but that's not happening because for some reason he won't fucking hand the ball to Vidal.
Well,
yeah.
And Harbaugh I trust too. I'm on the Chargers, so give me Harbaugh, give me that. And also the Chargers defense holds teams to points low. I mean, whoa, that was my dyslexia kicked in. You see that?
They're first in points allowed.
Bam.
On defense.
At one point,
at 15, I think.
Somebody
average, but 15.
Yeah, it was like the highest points they had out of them was like 26 at one point this season. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. Harbaugh's
and Kansas City only scored 19 against the Raiders last week.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Monday night, Cincinnati at Dallas. Why do we have to be on? Fuck, it's so hard when we're terrible to be on prime time because the whole country just watches you suck. Just suck.
Didn't you win your last 2 games in prime time?
Shit.
You beat Houston and then you beat us, right?
No, Houston waxed us.
Oh.
No.
No.
What the hell?
Washington.
Washington. Yeah. Yeah, it was Washington.
Was that Sunday night?
Fuck, you're right. Okay, so it has been in prime time. Well, anyways, regardless, the whole country's going to watch Joe Burrow just give us an enema. Dallas is missing so many pieces still. Having Parsons back is great. It'd be awesome if we can get D. Lawrence back. That'd be cool. I think Diggs is still banged up. The secondary, they look lost out there. Teams just start running patterns on them, and then you see guys just like, oh, well, fuck, is that your guy? Shit. Oh, there he goes. It's been that bad. They can't stop the run. Dowdle has had 2 good rushing games in a row, but granted, that was against defenses that allow people to run on him a bit. I'm going Cincinnati. What?
It looked like they finally gave him the role he should have had this entire fucking year. Yeah. I don't know why it took this long to turn it over to him.
It took Mike McCarthy that long to figure it out. So let that be known.
Out.
And Zach Martin's out, our Hall of Fame guard. He's been out. So I mean, we're starting 3 rookie linemen. It's so bad. Cincinnati's defense is bad, and it would be hilarious if Rush won another damn game. It would be funny. But I'm still going to take Cincinnati. Carl? Nah, I pick Dallas every week this year.
I knew it was
There's
coming.
no way.
That's why I just stayed quiet.
I have chosen.
I was like, you're full of shit.
I have chosen this team every week this year. Why would I stop now? Give me them Cowboys. Woo!
And on top of that, how are you going to do it after they won 2 in a row? You got to believe a little bit.
They're so frustrating. They're so frustrating.
I almost picked this as my lock, too, because Cincinnati, Joe Burrow is going to burrow in that ass.
He is. I know he is. Damn it.
He's going to burrow into Joshua Prone, and they're going to put in Micah Parsons. It's going to be brutal.
They're going to drop 50 on us.
You think Jamar Chase has 200 yards?
Fuck.
Ooh, there's a bet.
And we're the worst home team on the planet. And Cincinnati's coming in pissed off. Evan?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that little laugh. I know we're a joke. I already know. Fuck. What are you passing?
Evan Simmons.
What?
Can you not hear us?
He's asking it for your pick. You said Richard Simmons. I guess we know what
No, we're asking for your pick, fool.
I picked Cincinnati.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Well, it's your turn.
You didn't hear my whole rant about how Burrow's going to get in that ass? He was going to burrow down?
Evan just glitched out on us. He just left this plane. I did. He jumped on a boat, and he was like, fuck these assholes, and he just took off.
Evan wants dinner. He's hungry.
Yeah. All right, well, make your pick, and you can go have some dinners.
Cincinnati. Sorry, I didn't realize you were picking me or asking me.
That's great. All right, so same games. Let's go real quick. Same games. We got Tennessee, Miami, New Orleans, Philly, Tampa, and Buffalo. So there's some disparity. We got some different picks rolling here. That's going to be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to watch what happens between you two. I mean, you guys are keeping this so damn tight, like a tiger.
It's going to be like a tiger.
Pretty cool to see what happens. Next week is going to be awesome. We got our final double lock weekend leading into week 15. And then we're going to revisit our Super Bowl picks down the road, what we're going to do with those. I haven't quite figured it out yet. We'll figure it out. We'll do something with them. And, all right, anything else you guys want to say before I cut this thing loose?
I'm hungry.
I love your headband. Love your headband, Evan.
Thanks.
Adios.
You should have a different colored one every episode.
I got 4 more.
See, he gets surprises every week. Oh, I haven't had to put a logo over my Dallas sign in fucking 2 weeks. Pretty nice.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, nice. I'm keeping them all on my computer here, but also sadly I only got 1 so far. It's crazy. Weird stuff. Weird, wacky stuff. All right, man, we're getting out of here. Deuce.